Something I ask myself a lot is, why does it have to be this or that? What if we could introduce Puerto Rican art into our curricula or artist studies seamlessly? My name is Nelly Escalante and I'm a Puerto Rican art historian and museum educator. I work at the Met and I love a Monet just as much as an Oyer. The thing is, we don't have to choose when we're teaching art history. There's so many connections we can make. Let me show you how. Like, if we talk about Fragonard and the Rococo style, we can also incorporate a work by Puerto Rican artist Jose Campeche and talk about the Rococo influence in the Caribbean context. Or like when we talk about the Impressionists, we can also talk about Puerto Rican artist Francisco Oyer, who was right there with them. Or like when we discuss themes in art, like let's say the Neapolitan fisherman, el pescador neapolitano, so many different versions of this. Guess who else made a version? Amalia Cleto Noa, Puerto Rican artist from the 19th century, and her version is so much dreamier. Or when we talk about Jean-Francois Millet's work, The Sower, and the idealization of the peasant, we can also talk about Ramon Frade's work, El Pan Nuestro, and the glorification of El Jíbaro, the Puerto Rican peasant. There are so many ways to talk about Puerto Rican art, Latino art in general, but we're talking about Puerto Rican art here, and not neglect the canon, God forbid. I learned about Puerto Rican art later when I got my first job at El Museo del Barrio, and my first task there was working on the artist archive, and I just discovered a treasure trove of Puerto Rican artists and Latino artists in general. But I could have learned about it a lot earlier. It gave me the impression while I was doing my art history degree that Puerto Ricans didn't have an art history, but Puerto Ricans have an art history, and it's beautiful and worth studying.